I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC25 experience? Look no further. MONOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now. What's popping, ladies and gentlemen? As it is tier list season, we're going to get right into it, bro. Not waste any time. Now, if you didn't obviously see the goalkeepers, go check that out. We're going to start from the bottom, as Drake says right there. Nonetheless, got a couple of cards, as you can see on the screen. Best defenders in the game. Now, normally I do it separately. I used to do it like centrebacks, you know, fullback separately, but I felt like it's just easier just to do one way. I also used to do it like this, but nonetheless, though, S++, basically the best of the best category. There is very good players which are S+, but there's great players. There's players that pro players opt for, the streamers opt for, you know, players that basically get you the extra wins in champs. So that is what the S++ rank is for, especially now that EA have added so much promos with the new cards. I feel like now it's relevant to add a S++ ranking list as the power curve is constantly changing. And yeah, I feel like we are definitely in endgame times, but I don't want to waste any time, man. So let's try and get rid of the cards that we can just all agree is S++ ranking. You know, we don't really need to be speaking too much about them. IE Nuno Mensch, 99 rated. Come on, bro. 99 rated, by the way. And also pay attention to where they get ranked on tier list level. Obviously, the higher they are in the tier list level, the better they are. So for instance, Nuno Mensch, that's S++ at the top of that scale, is better than someone that's S++ at the bottom of the scale. For instance, I'm trying to find a card. We'll get to it. Like for Mendy, for instance, right? I do think Nuno Mensch is better than Mendy. So yeah, that's how a tier list works, for those that do not know. So yeah, I definitely think all three of them, by the way, is going to be in S++. They are insane. Everybody loves them. Yeah, solid cards. Let's jump over to the actual alphabetical order. Adara Bayo, I'll be real. At this stage of the game, I'd say bottom of S+. Decent card. I feel like it's a little bit outdated, but still very, very nice. He used to be top 10 best center backs, but right now, nothing crazy. We got Arna Dotir. We can actually zoom in, right? And then let's actually add Fudbin. My Fudbin was tweaking just now. Hopefully it's chilling now. But Arna, you see, these type of cards for me, I just feel there's not really there's no like aspect of like, what's the word, there's no the card ain't good, bro. Straight up, man. I'm sorry, man. Like, why would you get this card? Like, don't get me wrong, just feel like there's no aura, man, on these type of cards. But overall, though, anticipate long ball pass plus like decent stats, you know. But there's just so much cards that already have decent stats, if that makes sense. We've got a man like Balde, which you can actually add as an Evo right now. Obviously, it's 94 rated one. You can convert him. By the way, I've added only the relevant Evos. If you guys feel like there's someone that I felt missing, please do leave it in the comments right there. I'm always keen to see the comments. And that's why I do these videos. It's not just me stating the cards, you know. I'm not like the king, Prince Harry, or I'm not like any of that. But I do know my meta, if that makes sense. But I always like to see the comments, you know. We can have civilized debates. But you can obviously choose any Evo that you feel is best. I feel like this one's not bad. The Fleet Protector one, you know, it improves his defense, physicality. And overall, I feel like that card with the Bruiser might even be damn near S++. But for now, I think because it's an Evo and like, you know, he's not better than Mendy or Nuno Mensch, I'm happy to place him S+. Top off. Alawaran as a fullback is okay. Nothing crazy, I'll be real. He can hold that high S. I just felt like sometimes he's a little bit lanky. He doesn't have a defending playstyle plus as well. For now, he's going to chill there. We've got Katarina Amaro. I've actually placed her as one of the best valued fullbacks in the game. She has Anticipate Jockey, and then she's like 15k, bro. You know, there's so much of these type of cards. So for now, I just feel like I'm not going to really place at S+. Just due to the fact that, you know, she's not that she's cheap, but there's just so much accessibility for her, if that makes sense, you know. She's not like a Balde that has like that aura. So yeah, for now, she can hold that high S. Beckham is good in this game. As a fullback, not really that great, I'll be real. Sometimes doesn't play according to stats. We got a man like Beckenbauer, which very, very cheap, by the way, might I add. Franz Beckenbauer, 96. Bro, I'm so happy that he's in the game, but he's 13k. Now, do you guys realize how EA heft up? I'm happy that they took accountability for FC26 and they are slowing down the power curve, is what they said. Because this is crazy, bro. I've never ever seen an icon of his stature, bro. 13k. This guy used to be, I think, in prime FIFA times, FIFA 14. He was like easily, I think, 3, 4, 5 mil. One of the best center backs in the game, bro. And if not in real life as well. beast. As of now, though, you can actually evo him into an 97 passes paradise, improve his passing, dribbling. The card ain't bad, bro. I'll be real. This card is actually not completely terrible. Like, he is actually insane for value. For now, I'm going to leave him at the bottom of S+, because I feel like right now he's still cooking, bro. So, yeah, he can happily stay there. Bastoni, very good as well in this game. I like his stature, you know, the way he is in game. By the way, if I look out to my left, I am currently ordering some Uber Eats, bro. Sometimes when you feel lazy, you know, you don't want to cook. Gotta cook it up on the phone, bro. That is insane. But now, let us jump over to... We've got Dudek. I'll be real. It's just no aura there, man. Not really great passing and dribbling for center back. Yeah, I'm sorry. She's gonna hold that Mbades. I feel like Eriksen is the better card. A lot of people have actually really said Eriksen is insane in game. I just feel like sometimes there's just no, like, what's the word? I'm looking for that word since I started this video. Desirability, something like that. Like, we don't really need this type of cards, bro. She's got the block though, and the anticipate. She has the bruiser as well. The thing is, with bruiser, you want to accompany it with someone that's tall, because that goes in harmony, you know what I mean? Because you can't have a small bruiser, like, that's just small dynamite, if that makes sense. I mean, you can though, low-key, like, because at the end of the day, 5'8" ain't that small. Shout out Short Kings right there, shout out. But anticipate plus, bruiser plus. I'm happy to leave her. I'm gonna leave her, you know, in terms of women's center backs, right? She's actually better than Lacroix. And if you've used Lacroix, insane center back. Like, something about these cards that not a lot of people know. They actually, like, really insane when it comes to, because they're so short, they get to the ball very quickly. And then also the transition, something like George's as well, for instance. I can showcase her card. She might be one of the best women's center backs right now in the game, due to the fact she has maxed out defense. She's 300k for a reason, bro. Trust. She doesn't obviously have the bruiser plus like Eriksen, but she has amazing dribbling stats and stuff. Just trust me. Try and use her in game. Maybe accompany with someone that's very tall, like a Van Dijk. If you can have that card, then you'll see, like, they balance out, you know, the scales. So for now, that's fine. We've got Kasper Ridge, very nice stats right there, and I feel like there's so much of these type of cards. I'm happy to leave her at like high S. Charles is actually really good. I've placed her in my best valued video multiple times. So if I'm actually one to say, she's going S+, bro, easy. Very good left back, and she's very attainable as well. She was an SPC, so I don't think she's available anymore, unfortunately, but I'm happy to place at S+. Got the likes of Bombastor, definitely S+. Berbatov, that's a tough one. Couple of people's gonna say, Mike, no ways Berbatov doesn't make it in S++. That's a very tough one. I cannot lie. Obviously, the one that you can Evo, you can actually Evo him now regardless, but there was an Evo that we all know. It is the 97 one. Was it 98? One of the two. If we can find that. I don't think it's here, though. It was this card design. But overall, though, if you were to improve that card, I feel like right now, I don't know. I don't see Berbatov being S++, man. That list is very sacred. Like, Maldini goes there. I mean, with the Bruiser Plus and all those stats. Bro, what are we doing, man? Definitely going there easy. We got Van Dijk actually chilling. He can hold that S++ #1 rank. Nuno Mensch, that is his previous iteration, and he's still so good to the point where I've included both his versions. And that card, I think, is over a mole. Insane. We've got the likes of Van Dijk's Team of the Season. Now, when it comes to the difference between the Fatties and this Van Dijk, not really much. It's just that one has the 5th playstyle plus. This one doesn't have Bruiser, but I feel like Van Dijk is Van Dijk. Even if you were to use the Team of the Season, he's still going to cook. I actually want to kind of see his price range right now. 400k for Team of the Season Van Dijk. I'm going to leave him at the bottom of S++ for now. It's Van Dijk, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, same thing with Van de Ven. He's insane. Very good center back. I'm happy to leave him at... Might even just be behind Maldini. I'm happy with that. Very nice S++ cards so far. And these are cards that you have to opt for, man. When it comes to differentiation, you know, in extreme meta, that's the cards that you go for. Same thing with Thuram. I'm just kind of looking at the cards that we can all agree. As a right back, now, reason why it goes higher than like Van de Ven and those type of cards is the rarity. Not much right backs that have insane playstyle, like plethora of playstyle pluses. With his demeanor, nah, it's GG's. 97 as well. Yeah, EA knew what they were doing. Man like Petit as well, by the way. Arguably the best like out of position card that you can use right now. He's not a CDM, bro. Trust me, put that man at left back. And I'm not going to lie to you, he might be just behind Mendy. That man is insane. Put him behind, at left back. 5-star, 5-star, anticipate, intercept plus, incisive. Doesn't have a playstyle plus, but very good in game. Solid card indeed. Let's jump over to, let's see. Hold on, player. Yeah, I think for now we're chilling. We got man like Campbell. Now this is the Evo, which I feel like most relevant Evos are S plus nonetheless. Same thing with Bombito. I don't think he goes S plus plus. I'm sorry. He can definitely go higher S plus though. Very good card. Irene Paredes. Ooh, you know that meme? I think is it Jason? Not what's his name? I forgot. From American Psycho when he goes, ooh, bro, this card. Hey, 1 million coins for a reason. Let's just say that. She's got like the perfect height for everything. She's got anticipate, intercept, aerial. Doesn't have the bruiser plus though. So I don't know why she's so expensive. So you assume right there. Yeah, as I said, I don't take price into account, but price is a good indication. God damn, bro. Are we good? I definitely would put her up there in S plus though. So for now, I'm happy to leave her there. Yeah, for now, that's cool. We got Gwen. I actually placed her as one of the best fullbacks for value. Is she on the scale of Thuram? Is she on the scale of like Nuno Mensch from a fullback standpoint? Probably not, but damn near close. Let's just say that, bro. Gwen, hey, she might be the very first one to jump into S++. That's woman, you know. Jockey, intercept plus. Something about Jockey that makes fullbacks so much better than what they are. I think it's because of the movement and like projection of how fast they are. So for now, I'm happy to leave her there. She could low-key jump down to S+. We'll see, man. We'll see. There's still a couple of cards. You see, that's the issue with me. I just include too much cards sometimes. But I feel like it's relevant because, you know, there's just so much cards EA added. So for now, we are chilling, my friends. We got man like João Neves. Let's see where he gets placed. Not really a fullback, I feel like. Obviously better at the scale of midfielder. 1.1 mil though. Anticipate, jockey. I feel like from a fullback standpoint, 5'9", he's gonna move nicely. As a fullback, right back, star performer. I don't know. He's not giving me the vibes of like insanity. So for now, I'll leave him just behind Gwen. Or just, yeah, like that. I think he's perfect. It's fine. He's gonna hold the S++ still. He's that expensive for a reason as well. So yeah, this is coming to the point where it's going to be difficult to place. I don't want to place too much cards at S++, but hey, Mycon, we can all agree, bro. Definitely up there with one of the best fullbacks in the game. Yeah, for now we're chilling. Dumfries, any relevant version of him, and he does have a couple of relevant Evos. Obviously, this was the SPC that you could only get through SPCs. You can choose which one to do, but all I must say is Dumfries Denzel is S+. I think objectively, man, if you don't agree with that, then that's just you. Because the thing is, this man's stature, especially accompanied with insane pace and dribbling stats, it kind of like counters very nicely, balances. So yeah, as all things should be. From a famous Thanos right there. Let us see some couple of others, you know. Mamadashvili, that's an interesting one. I swear, did Liverpool actually acquire this man, bro? Am I tripping? I don't know. Someone said something about that. I think one of my mates, 97 passes paradise. You can improve his passing and dribbling. And especially him being a big-bodied Benz, bro. Like, this man needs to have the improved dribbling because he's 6'6". From a centre-back scale, you know where I'm going with this, bro. You know where I'm going with this. This was one of the best, like, longevity-wise, you know, centre-backs. So for now. By the way, sorry for the lack of professionalism from my throat, bro. That sounds crazy. Oh my, what am I saying? Yeah, I don't know. Mamadashvili though, from a scale of meta, S++, beast, easily. And then we've got, I seen someone from the corner of my eye. Yeah, Storm. Yup, Storm. Shout out to the United. If you do not know, I am United supporter right there. If you did not tell. But yup, Storm definitely up there with one of the best center backs in the game as well. I'd actually put him. You know what? I might put him. Nah, I'd put him behind Maldini. I think for now that's fine. Even though he has better physicality, Maldini has better passing and much better dribbling. So for now, Yapstam can hold that, but still S++ nonetheless. Let's jump over to normal Mamadashvili. I think that's literally the same thing. You know what? For now, it's literally the same thing. So I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why I've added that. Oh, for now, that's fine. Let us see. Okay, Mbok, one of also the best center backs for women. Kind of just, I would say George's might be a little bit better. So I'll just put her like around there. I think that's fine. Cannavaro as a cheeky, is it Bateson I think says? Yeah, Cannavaro. 7 objectives for him. This was it in season pass, right? Level 7? Or is it just, I think it's just the objective that you can get. Obviously he is 5'9", so he kind of falls in that realm of, how do you say it? Women center backs, bro. Now, from a scale of that, right? I think he deserves S+, for sure, but he doesn't deserve S++. I just feel like he's not on that scale of insanity, but he's definitely ticked all the boxes for like those small, compact, dynamite center backs that just irritate you, like kind of like Kante at center back, you could say. So yeah, for now we're chilling there, man. We've got Carlos Puyol. Puyol's never really appealed to me from a scale of meta, because I feel like they just always F up his cards, bro. Anticipate Bruiser Plus helps the card a lot. I cannot lie to you. 5-star weak foot as well for the passing. Yeah, for now, he's holding that S+. He's going to be decent, trust. He can actually hold the bottom of S+. I think for now, that's fine. Man like Ferdinand. Oh, bro. I actually need to do this Evo because I have his 92. So if you have the 92, which has dropped significantly, it used to be 400k. I'm not even kidding, like 2-3 days back. Okay, maybe like a week back, but don't know why I lied there. But overall, man, if you look at it from a scale of meta, right, you can absolutely improve this card tenfold. From 92 to 97, he has the anticipated aerial. I think for now, I'm happy to leave him at the top slot of S+. Very good Evo. There is someone better than him, though, when it comes to Evos, by the way. Let me just showcase it. It is this man, Haaland, bro. Now, we already know how good this version was. I'm going to leave him there for now. Relax. Calma. Tranquilo. Calma, bro. Calma. Check here. Hold on. Let me cook, bro. Let me cook. If you go Winter Wildcard Center Back Haaland, right? Which is currently 164k. Very attainable. You go any Evo that's relevant. Preferably the Mr. Clean Sheet. Because what this does, it adds Quick Step Plus. It adds Anticipate. Now, I don't know about you boys, right? I don't care about the pay split. If you add a chem style, man like Haaland is going to be insanity. Probably might be the best center back in the game. I agree with that guy in the comments. He has the defender plus. He's got every stat to be insane. Do you know what I mean? But the dribbling, he might be a little bit heavy in game and not too fast, especially with the now new attackers. That's a very tough one because Haaland is really good. I'm happy to leave him at the bottom of S++. When it comes to like an Evo, he can hold that, bro. Very nice card, insane. So yeah, we still got a couple of cards left. Let us see. Kind of look for cards that we can all agree is S++, so we don't waste time. Nothing's really coming up here, man. Maybe Kunde. I'm happy to put Kunde at S++. I think he's really good. Yeah, for now, he can hold that. Actually, put him a little bit above. Maybe just next to Dumfries. Yeah, I'm happy with that because he has a very unique running style. Very nice in game. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Man like Frimpong, I think with the new cards, I think he just holds the S+. Doesn't really get S++, unfortunately. Very nice in game, though. Same thing with Inacio. I think he's also... Let's just quickly check. Hold on. 350k. Doesn't have the Bruiser Plus. But very nice in game. I'm happy to place him higher S+. Like, I'm talking like almost damn near, you know what? Damn near holding the S+. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Williamson, when it comes to women's center back, she might also be up there with the best. That's why I've included only the best of the best. Leah Williamson, from a scale of price, is insane. I mean, quick step though, bruiser, anticipate, intercept plus 5'7" though. You see, sometimes, especially in the air, There's a couple of things, you know. There's a couple of things. By the way, sorry for the background noise. It is the dogs just barking in the background. Nonetheless, man, I feel like when it comes to a center back, oh my god, damn, Williamson is insane. She can hold that top slot of S+. I feel like she's might actually be better. She has better pace, better passing, less dribbling, same defense, better physicality. 5-star, 5-star. Both actually very similar. Yeah, I think both of them can hold that. I think for now what we can do is let's move some players down then. Because we want to keep the S+ a little bit sacred as well. So we can go Carlos Puyol down. Let's go Ericsson and Mbok down as well. I'm happy with that. I think for now that works. Because Georges, I feel like he's better than both of them. Bastoni, Bambastor, yeah, I think that's fine. We're cooking for now. Klaus, nothing crazy from him, bro. From a fullback standpoint, I feel like he's not S+, man. I'm sorry. Minge, apparently it means a very funny word in England. So shout out to England people right there. 12,000 coins for a reason, bro. But Bruiser, though, from a right back standpoint, decent. So she's got some decent stats, you know, here and there. 5'7". Nothing crazy, man. Doesn't have the aura, man. I'm sorry. So for now, I'm gonna leave her around there. Katarina can go up. I like Katarina, bro. Davies. Came out recently. Doesn't have a defending playstyle plus. Might be top 10 fullbacks, though, easily. And he's very attainable. He's got the jockey rapid. I just feel like right now, I don't know, something about his card. He might just be more attacking than anything, you know. He's not really a fullback. So for now, I'm going to leave him like around there at S+. Decent card, don't get me wrong. James as well can definitely hold S+. A little bit outdated, not bad. Immobile. Immobile right there. Now, when it comes to a fullback, he was up there with the best. Obviously dissipated now with the more improved promos, especially FUTties. You can choose anyone to choose, but that doesn't make sense what I just said. Overall, though, you can improve his passing, dribbling, physicality. He gets 5-star, or he already had 5-star weak foot. Doesn't really have the jockey plus. From a fullback standpoint, might be a little bit heavy, but he is insane in game. I just think right now, there's no pro players that would opt for him. So for now, he can hold that high S+ slot. Very good card, don't get me wrong. So yeah, for now, this is how we are looking. Got a couple of cards, man. Got a couple of cards right there. Let's jump into it. David, we can actually go on a rampage right there. David, 5-star weak foot. He's got the Bruiser and Anticipate Plus. Not really conventional, I'm sorry. I don't really see him being insane. We've got Ronald Koeman, Bruiser. EHSB adding Bruiser for anyone. I just kind of need to see. Ronald Koeman 97. 14k. For a reason. The card doesn't look bad, though. There's just so much of these type of cards, man. I just feel like, you know, is it an inevitable S+? Is he alongside maybe Carlos Puyol? Is he just behind Carlos Puyol? He has the better dribbling and passing and has much better shooting. So for now, I think Koeman can hold the top slot of IS. I'm happy with that. Especially if Georges is there, though. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure something out, man. Because Georges doesn't even have the Bruiser as well. So what I could do is I could go Georges down 1, Koeman up, because we already have a slot of like Cannavaro, you know, holding that like small dynamite package center back. Same thing with Williamson and Irene Paredes. So yeah, Georges, I'll put Georges at the bottom slot of S+. That's final. I think for now that works. Emega right there. We've got the main man Emega. He was actually really good when he came out. I just feel like right now, is he S+? No. Rolfo as a fullback, not bad. I think she can hold the S+. So I'm happy with that. We've got Lala. I think he's definitely dissipated a lot, but he's still a good card. He can hold the bottom slot of S+. So yeah, we're not looking too bad, boys. We're not looking too bad. I think we're holding our ground right here. Okay, let us see. Okay, so what I can do is I can go Saliba that just came out. I've even included some cards that literally just came out, but it could be a little bit too early to say. But Saliba is good, man. We all know Saliba is a great card in game. 6'4" as well, 5-star weak foot. The agility and balance does throw me off a little bit. And also it doesn't have the Bruiser plus. Why I also really like the Bruiser is Sharks plays off the ball. You know what I mean? Like, it makes the card so much better in terms of physicality, especially if you do the advanced defending techniques. For now, I'm gonna put Saliba at the bottom of S++. I think Saliba is good. It actually goes to show that maybe Inacio as well goes S++. I'm happy with that. I think for now that's fine. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We got Lucio, Bruiser. I already see it on the corner of my eye. Okay. Let us see. Lucimar de Silva Ferreira. What a name, by the way. What's a name, bruv? 345k intercept, bruiser, long ball, pass plus. Very nice in-game stats. 5-star weak foot as well. Now, when it comes to a fullback, though, do you think he'd be as good as a CDM? I'd say so. I'd actually say so. I do think Lucio, just in terms of animations and stuff, is good. So I'm happy to place him around there. By the way, I'll move these and maneuver these cards as I see fit towards the end. So for now, we're just placing them, you know, primarily in their locations, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's jump on the Rampage. Foden, not conventional, S+, but very decent card. I'm happy to place him there, just around like that's fine. Kukurea, very good as well. I think like James is fine. We've got Hanko. Nah, I think he can hold the high S. Akim is good. Easy on the S+ ranking though. See, this one I got to look at. By the way, how good was this guy like during that run, that campaign of UEFA? What a beast, bro. Like, this man is an insane player in real life. Quick step, intercept, obviously lacking the 4th playstyle plus, but as a fullback though, when it comes to like just potency, can he get evoed? Am I tripping? He can get a 4th playstyle plus and he can improve his passing and dribbling, bro. What are we doing? What the hell are we doing, EA? I just feel like, I don't know. He's kind of like a better Davies from the fullback standpoint. Does that make sense? Let's see who I have at right back. Hakimi, 94. You know what? Hakimi can hold the S++. I'm happy with that. He can actually be just behind or just in front of Dumfries, between Kunde and Dumfries. Ah, that's actually perfect. I'm happy with that. We've got man like Hato. He's okay, bro. Like, nothing crazy, man. I'll be real. These are cards that just, you know, they're just placements, man. Like, you need to look at the bigger picture. Speaking of the bigger picture, Lukaku, bro. I'm sorry. That is insane. What a segment, bro. What a segue. Romelu Lukaku was or used to be S++, or you could say S+, because that's how I used to rank it. But I think for now, there's better center backs, man. He's still very good in game. I can't lie. I really struggle versing him. I'm sorry, man. Lukaku is really good in this game, bro. When it comes to versing him compared to like the center backs here, I actually think he's better. And that's what the tier list ranking is for, my boys. So for now, he can hold that S++. Theo Hernandez, obviously EA knew exactly what they were doing. It is a shapeshifters, to be fair. But they could have at least given him like a right back, you know? That would have been even better. But Bruiser, anticipate, he's not really the tallest, but he's in that middle, like from a center back perspective. Relax, shout out my Shore Kings. 6 foot is very good, by the way. Like, that's the minimum requirement for women, apparently. So that want men. Theo Hernandez, though, 96. From a center back standpoint, I don't know. Anticipate, insane pace split. That's a tough one. Theo Hernandez is a tough one. I'm going to leave him at S++ for now. That's a very tough one, I can't lie. Yeah, that one I'm kind of on the fence of, bro. That one I'm going to leave him there for now, but he might just move, you know. Let's jump over to these cards. I'm sorry, Letitia can hold that. Lacroix can hold that. Let's see. Jonathan Tah used to be good. I think pace split for now, kind of dissipating him. So he can be like there. Don't get me wrong, insane card, but I just feel like you can't have 85. I mean, I say this and then I got Haaland there, but I just feel like Haaland is the better card. Rodri, by the way, center back, insane. Definitely up there. Can actually put Van Dijk a bit up, and then Rodri can actually hold that around there. Rodri is really good, bro. Yeah, he's definitely S+. I'm not gonna even look at that. Nelson Schmeidu, as a right back, I feel like a lack of playstyle pluses hinders the card, but in-game animations and stuff will help him. So for now, that's fine. We've got Ibanez, very, very good card. I actually think he might be one of the best valued cards because he's got the quick step plus, so he catches up to and like projects really well. Anticipate, aerial, block. From a fullback, center back perspective, if you need a center back quickly, get this man. Trust me, I'm happy to even leave him just around that level is fine. We got Renato Vega. I think with these cards, they're kind of dissipating, but they're holding their own. For now, he can hold that right there. Same thing with Ruben Diaz as well. He can actually be a little bit higher. I think for now, that's fine. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I think, is not as great anymore. You can hold that. We've got Kohler. Now, I remember this card when he just came out. He was really good as well, especially for value. But, like, I think it was last FIFA. Anticipate Block while FC. 98 reactions makes him really good. Kind of like a cheaper Maldini, you could say. The Rapid actually is very, very... it's a different one, you know. For now, I'm sorry, man. Kohler, you're going to have to hold that, bro. Romero as well. Kind of dissipating. He's not completely terrible, though. You know? Bruiser and Anticipate with 5-star, 5-star. Yeah, he's not completely terrible. I think for now, that's fine. Scott. Kind of like the fullback version of literally... what's her name? Of George's, bro. You know what I mean? Isn't Scott like a part of like the... What is it called? What's this thing called? Like, isn't she a pundit, I think? Shout out to Scott, man. 5'4", though. Jockey, quick step, intercept. Very nice playstyle pluses. She's going to be decent in game, you know? Nothing crazy, but she will hold her own. So for now, she can hold that. Right there. Couple of cards left. Let's see. This guy is still... Got my pizza right there, so... Your order is on the move. There we go. Lovely. Udoggy right there. I think he's not as great, man. I'm sorry. Yeah. He's going to hold that. Even, I don't know why he's so expensive as well. I just never ever seen him, like, I never really, like, versed him or used him as much to know. But I do know he's not on that level of insanity. So for now, Maguire, though. Oof. Bruiser Anticipate doesn't have a pace playstyle plus and also could be a little bit too lanky. If you can add an engine to him, he's going to be decent because you want to improve his agility and balance for someone that's so tall. So for now, I think Maguire for now, I'm sorry, I think he just goes at S+. I do think, ooh, that's a tough one, bro. That's a very, very tough one. It's a toughie, bro. It's a toughie. Let's see. Level 25. Maguire at S++. Am I tripping? I'm gonna leave him there. I don't think Maguire is that great to be S++. I just feel like, objectively speaking, nah. And my heart tells me that he's S++, but my brain says no, bro. 97 rated, by the way, Rudiger. You are crazy to think this card will not get S++. This card was so good in-game in terms of Team of the Season for so long. Imagine how he is now. Now he's cracked out. We already know how cracked out this Rudiger is, bro. Like, in real life, you know, in game. That man is holding that S++. I don't care what anyone says. Beast. We got Marquinhos. I think he's just in that S+ role. I think for now that's fine. McCabe, Katie McCabe, she's actually really good. As a fullback, like, she's pretty much got everything ticked off, you know, the 5-star, 5-star. She's got the Bruiser Intercept plus. Doesn't have Jockey, but I think majority of the time she's going to be good 80% of the time, if that makes sense. So for now, what I'll do is I'll leave her at the top slot of like S+, like just around, just behind Balde, I think is perfect. Davies can low-key just go, actually not, Davies goes up, McCabe goes like that. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Moreira, he's actually insane value as well. I've been said it, bro. Intercept, Anticipate plus, amazing dribbling, defending, passing stats. For Team of the Season, that card was holding his own. For now, he can hold that bottom of S+, though. You know what? You can actually do this. Let's go Imega up. We'll go Lala down. And yeah, I think that's fine for now. Sorry, Lala, hold that. Mittelstadt, insane S+ card. One of the best fullbacks when it comes to value. I've been said it. Murillo, same thing with him. Literally next to each other. That's poetic. You can just put them like that. Mittelstadt and obviously Murillo, insane value. They can actually be like here, bro. Hold on. Like that, I think is perfect. Smith, this card is so unconventional. I mean, every time I play her, she just absolutely cooks, especially down that left flank. Jockey, Intercept, it's such a weird card. I don't know how to explain. She literally has everything. Like 5-star, 5-star, she has pretty much green stats everywhere. This card inevitably will be insane. Is she precisely in that slot of do pro players opt for them? Probably not. So for now, I'm happy to leave her like there. I think it's fine. Man like Pacho, insane card as well. I think for now, is he like on that scale of Lukaku? Could be. Could be. Cheers, Jeff. But William Pacho, obviously, his card was very expensive in the start. You can actually evo him. This is insane stuff. Can get him to a 97, improve the passing and dribbling, and get him to a ping pass plus, which is very nice. Bruisers, anticipate plus, 6'1". There's some heavy hitters, bro, that I might have to move around. Let's see. Because you know what we can do? Let's see, hold on. Pacho can go up to S++. And then... it's like I'm trying to solve Da Vinci Code here, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, Oblak, definitely S++, but he's not going to hold anything higher than that. He was actually not bad when he came out, bro. I can't lie. Right now, a little bit, you know. Same thing with St. Just as well. I just feel like he has that pace thing going for him. But he ain't, like, insane, if that makes sense. He can hold that, like, 60-70% high S+. Torre, this card was absolutely phenomenal, bro. When everyone was speaking about him, I think, when did he have a special card? Was it last FC or was it this? Because we all know the man is 6'9", bro. And I've been said that he needs to go to basketball. And, you know, the Phoenix Suns need a center, bro. Nah, but overall, man, this man is a beast. 332 likes, Bruiser Aerial Jockey. The Jockey is interesting because he's such a tall card and he's going to project, move from side to side faster. It's a very interesting one. I'm happy to leave him at like around there. Just trying to see, hold on. Because it's a very good card. I know a lot of people love him. But yeah, we'll maneuver players at the end here, man. I feel like for now, we're chilling. We're not doing too bad for time as well. Normally, these videos go over 40 minutes. So right now, I don't think that's too bad. I'll obviously zoom in at the end. Upamecano is very nice, very good value as well. I just don't think he's on that level of insanity at S++. And then we got the very second last one, Zeroberto as a left back. People might actually be mad at me for placing him at S++, but I feel like for as a left back, right? Sometimes it's more than stats. I always say, look at stats, you know. He, as a left back, right, doesn't have any defensive playstyle pluses, but when it comes to being like a kind of a fullback that runs up, you know, has that interplay, he's going to be insane. But that's not his primary position. So for now, Zeroberto can hold. There's going to be people, Mike, why are you placing Zeroberto at S+? It's because he's not a fullback. He's better as all the other positions than a fullback, you know? So for now, I think that's fine. Does he even have the defender, the fullback plus? He does. But nonetheless, I think for now, yeah, Zeroberto can hold the S+. And then the very last one's going to be Van Nistelrooy. Ruud Van Nistelrooy right there. 213k, he's an SBC. You can actually evo him again, by the way, and improve his passing and dribbling insane amounts. Not conventional, but 6'2". I think minimum S+, of course. Intercept aerial jockey, doesn't have the bruiser. For now, he can hold that slot of around there. Let us jump over to the movement of players and see if anyone needs to go up or down. I'm happy with Van Dijk, Nuno Mensch, Thuram, all these cards here. Smith, very good, but I just feel like not conventional. Ferdinand, very good. Maguire, not conventional. Is Maguire better than Saliba? See, that's where I kind of come into play. I'm like, it's very tough. Because Maguire has the better passing and dribbling. You know what? Maguire goes up. Yeah, hold that, brother. Immobile might actually go a little bit up. He's very good in game. Ruben Diaz can hold that. All day cool. Williamson and Paredes, you know, they can actually go up because the rarity of the cards. You know what? Nah, I don't know what am I doing. Paredes, she ticks the box for the best woman center back in the game. She can hold that high. She might actually be the most improved tier list card right now in this whole series. She went from S+ all the way up to nearly damn near top of S++. But she's very good, man. I think she has like the perfect height, amazing stats all around. Yeah, for now, she can hold that for sure. Williamson might even damn near be close as well. I just think Williamson might be on the smaller scale though. So that's kind of the issue, you know. 5'7". Williamson is really good, bro. I'm a putter there, bro. I'm a putter. I think around there is fine. Okay. That's okay for maneuverability. We've got, yeah, Foden. Bombito definitely goes up. Don't know what I'm doing. Like that, I think is cool. Cannavaro. He's okay there. Look, at the end of the day, I'm not going to make everyone happy, you know. As much as I want to say it's subjective, everyone's tier list is subjective because it's either how they played, used, you know, seen different opinions as well online. It's all through the eyes of the actual creator. In terms of, you know, YouTube, not the actual creator. Shout out to him though, man above. But Campbell, I think from a scale of like very, very good in terms of physicality and all that stats, he goes up. Bombast is okay. And then yeah, for now, I think we're chilling, boys. I think these cards, you know, are comparing mid with mid. I'm sorry. Beckham can go a little bit up, I think like that. But all these cards just don't really have too much aura. I think for now, Ericsson can actually go up. Mbok goes up. Because they like relevant, they can all hold that. Minge can go a little bit up. You know what, Carlos Puyol can hold that high S list. You know what, Carlos Puyol is similar to Coman, bro. He can actually go into the S plus slot. I think I'm okay with that, eh? Because Carlos Puyol is not completely bad from what I've heard as well. So yeah, that I'm happy with that, boys. Tell me in the comments, do you agree? Maybe Dudek goes up like that, because I did hear some things about her. But yeah, that's the video, man. That's gonna be the video for the best defenders ranked. Yeah, take it with a grain of salt. At the end of the day, man, I'm not like, I do like know meta stuff and stuff, you know. I do get good wins in champs, and I do know my stuff. I've played this game for a while, but you know, everyone's opinions differ. Thank you so much for watching, boys. That's gonna be the S plus scale. These are cards that are very good, can get you the extra wins in champs. Where it cuts off is like high S. These are cards that are just placements. You don't really need them. But these are the cards you want to get. I'd probably say from going from like starting of maybe starting of like Adara Bayo. He actually needs to go up, by the way. What am I doing? He will be the last card I place. Otherwise, I'm going to be here for too long, bro. I think he can go like actually... he can go like that. Yeah, he can go just around there. Thank you so much, boys. I will catch you in the next one. We'll do the midfielders tier list. And then obviously cams, then attackers. Have a sweet one, boys. Peace.